Yeah, welcome back. Today we are going to be working on the Hoglet, and what I have is two cylinder heads that we are going to start, and this is going to be part one of two parts for the cylinder head. It's just a little more extensive than I thought. So sit back and enjoy. Thanks. Taking 40,000 at a crack. Down to 2.5 inches. So I'm just going to leave this little edge up here and measure it. And before I do the final cut, because it's so hot, it's actually not bad. Last time I did it, it was so hot I couldn't touch it. That you would want to let it cool down before taking the final measurement. But we're at 25, 65, 66, 67, 68. No. 2518. So I got 18 thousandths to take off. 18. Two five one point. So we got just a thousandths. So I'm going to do that very slowly. See if we can get a good finish. Doesn't really matter because it's getting all the fins cut in, so you'll never see it. But it's good practice anyway. Good practice anyway. See, I went under. I took that, didn't even take a thousandths, and it went under. Yeah. Ain't that a bitch? 2 thousandths. Yeah, go this way so you can read it. Yeah. Dang it, huh? Are you going to tell everybody? So, what I'll do is I'm going to take that sharp edge off and we'll flip it around. I'll do all the rest of it and get back to you. Yeah, let's get her set up to take the other remaining part off. And I have to do a thickness check. And when I do all that, I will get back to you with a more exciting thing to do. We're going to be drilling all the holes and getting all that started. Okay, we're getting close. Looks to me like we have to go about 0.14. So should be right there. Should bring us in. Should bring us in. We'll find out. Okay. Let's see what happens. Alright, hopefully that's our last cut. Should come up to 813, what we're looking for. Come on. It's hard to measure it next to this, next to the chuck. But I would say we hit her. I would say we hit her. Of course, that's with the guessometers. Once I take it out of here, we're not going to have the continuity, so I'm not going to even try putting it back in. So whatever it is, right? So let's see what happens. We'll take that out, do a different measure on it. Let's see what we got. Alright. It is pretty warm. So my guess is it might be a little bit bigger. Or it's going to shrink. So on here we got 8145. So I'm hoping with the cooling down feature that will be within our range, and I don't know that it's going to make that much of a huge difference, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll be fine. Drill and tap, and then 2 holes for the valve guides. Let's see how this works. I hate these small taps, man, I'll tell you what. I just don't like it. This is 3/8 of an inch. I'm going to drill a little better than that. Room wrap. Also regular tap, spiral tap on the bottom of the tabs. But I need my blow gun now. Now I need the blow gun. this. This backward belongs. Up out of this little hole. Keep that available. Alright, let's do this. Any of these have, yep. I'm gonna remake that fucking thing so off center. Side project. Side project. We need to tighten that, but we need to do this. Felt to get caught on something like it's going to snap. Looking good. Take this one, I'm going to run that bottoming tap in there just for giggles. Give me a little bit more thread. After all, that's what's going to hold the high performance rockers in, right? The heavy duty springs. 1-inch lift on the camshaft. Yeah, right. Alright, that's that. A little fast for that fit, but cast iron. Okay, so I've been procrastinating about the next step. Now, the next step can be one of two things before it's all finished off here. There's the cylinder heads. Ooh, come on. Try to pretend like you're some kind of videographer. So these are the two heads that I've been procrastinating. We have to, oops, sorry. We have to cut all the fins in here, and we also have to cut out a big section right here at an angle for the spark plug. And I kept going, should I do this or should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Well, I think I'm going to do the fins first, because you got to do that, you know, with a grooving tool, which if I cut this out, there would be just a huge area of interrupted cut, and you probably end up, you know, causing yourself more problem than anything. So I'm going to do this first and then do the spark plug hole. I could be a little more controlled on my cut, because it's going to be an angled cut anyway. It's going to be, it's going to be cut at an angle, kind of like this. So I'm going to do the fins first, and then we can do the spark plug holes, and then I can do the seats for the valves. Got to cut a little 45-degree angle on each one of these holes for the valve, and then on the other side, on the top side, we're going to press in some valve guides made out of a brass. I'm going to use oil impregnated brass for that. It's more of a bronze bearing or bushing, than, because it's really not getting any oil, so I'm going to use that. And yeah, simple as that, right? That it'll be done, ready to put together and run. Yeah, I don't think so, but we're getting closer. So as you see, there was just a bunch of holes to drill, and basically, you know, turn it down to size. That's simple as that is. As long as you get the holes in the right spot, you're doing good. There's one that I have that's a little off, and I tried mounting them to the cylinders, and I have to do some adjusting on that. But now in part two, what's going to happen is I am going to cut the fins in the side of the cylinder head, and then I will be putting the hole in for the spark plug. And then for all practical purposes, the machining will be pretty much done on that. The only thing left to do would be to press the guides in, and then after that we're going to make up some kind of cutter to cut the valve seats in for the valves, and then we'll be done. So thank you.